And one of my assignments is watching a Chinese show and answering questions. All in Chinese. I don't know, man. Okay, I impulsively made a video, and overall I've had a decent day. Spent around 4 hours on uni, 1 hour on YouTube, and then 1 hour making TikToks. So overall, that's like almost half my day. There are things I can definitely improve. For example, I woke up at like 6:30 today, but then I didn't do anything productive until 12. Yeah, something to work on. I should just stop mindlessly searching YouTube. Like, I have videos that I enjoy watching, and that's because I watch things at 3 times speed. That's like 10-15 minutes. But then what I do is I just watch all these other random videos that I'm not really interested in. And that takes up more time. And then sometimes I read manhwas and mangas in the morning, which is bad. Because here's the thing. If I find one that I really enjoy, and it says it has 100 chapters, your boy is gonna read like 50 or maybe even the 100 chapters. So I'd rather read in the evening. One other note. I also started super intelligence because I kind of want to learn more about like singularities as well as just AI, because that's always fascinated me. And now that I have more free time to myself, I've just started reading a bit of it in the mornings when I wake up. Normally I read for about 30 minutes to an hour, depending on like how good the book is in the morning. Like, that's the first thing I do. I would probably take out my retainers and then read, then journal, then work out, etc. Yeah. In terms of preparation for my oral, I have no clue how that's going to go. Like, I'm grateful that I can now understand like 60-70% of Korean now. Like I understand why I got 25% for my oral last year. I think I only answered like the first question and maybe the third question and maybe the fifth question, but not all of them. At least now I'm more confident enough to understand what the questions they'll ask. Because just last semester for Korean or just uni was not good. The way I approached it was absolute god. Like, then again, I did think of myself as a loser and then self-indulged pretty much every single day. I don't know if I should keep talking to the camera. This is getting kind of long and I kind of don't like making these videos where I just talk. To be honest, maybe I should make a podcast. But anyway, let's show you tomorrow. Hopefully this last week before the holidays is decent. And yeah, I just want to try get back into creating weekly content again, or talking more about my life, because legit, my whole channel is meant to be like a journey to something. Or in my case, at the moment, the short-term goals are getting fluent at Korean, Chinese, and Japanese, whilst also gaining 100k. That's like the uni arc goals, kinda. Yup. Yeah. I do want to talk more about my interests, but I keep saying that, but I haven't made any video. Okay, I need to actually. So my 30-minute read session became like an hour and a half. I just realized I have to take out the rubbish, even though it is 12:56. We currently have lockdowns and restrictions to not go out from like 8 till 5, but I think just taking out the bins isn't that bad. Oh my, I lost like 15-20 minutes of time because I filmed this, yeah? But I realized it wasn't using this microphone. Instead it was using my my VR headset's microphone, and so it sounds absolute garbage. So now I have to refilm. I think I'll just edit tomorrow because I still need to prepare for my orals, or like just do more prep, have my PowerPoint ready, and just make sure I can reply back in Korean. Okay, so the day before the oral, I am eating this. I haven't had this in like a year, or maybe not a year, but like 6-7 months or so. Yeah, watching a bit before I start to revise for my orals and just practice today. Okay. Okay, today is Thursday, and that means I have my 2 orals today. I kind of slept in. I was meant to get up at like 5:30. Snooze till about 7. So now I only have about 4 hours to prepare or do any last-minute touch-ups for my 2 presentation. Yeah, apart from that, something I want to talk about is yesterday. I had the fattest headache, and by fattest headache, at around 4 p.m., I just couldn't look at screens or devices. Like, it would just really annoy, and it just hurt my head. And so I kind of stopped, sat outside for a couple minutes, then tried to nap inside, didn't work. Then I not gonna lie, I just sat down and I guess meditated and thought on focused on my breathing, and then it kind of went away. I numbed the pain for 3 hours, and then I decided to sleep because I wasn't gonna get any work done. And now here I am, about to have my speaking test. Even though it's only 3 minutes, I am a bit nervous for that. And as for my IT presentation, I'm not nervous at all. Since that's an actual oral presentation and not a speaking test, I can just use my camcorder or teleprompter to I guess recite my speech. Anyway, it's time for me to just do some work and eat breakfast. Okay. About 1 hour for my oral. I'm hella nervous, mainly because for Korean, I'm a lot better now compared to semester 1. In semester 1, I completely cut my oral or speaking test, and I kind of got 25%. Probably wondering, how the heck did I get 25% in an oral? Well, here's the thing. The way I learned Korean was we had these weekly lessons that we had to do, and I pretty much just looked at the textbook while doing those lessons, and that's how I got 90s and stuff. And if I didn't know, I would always ask my Korean friend. So pretty much I kind of just learned everything in the short term and didn't really know how to piece together sentences in my head. And yeah, it was just really bad. So when I rocked up to the oral, even though I practiced the questions, I just couldn't recognize what she was asking. And yeah, I got 25, but this time I am aiming for at least double or triple that. Mainly because I've spent the past 7 weeks, or 6 weeks actually, just learning Korean and making sure that I know everything from Unit 1 to now. And I can confidently say, yes, I do know the content now, but only maybe 60-80% compared to 30% last semester. And it's definitely a big improvement. And I have prepared what to say. I just need to not be nervous, because lately I've become hella shy and I kind of lose my train of thought, or and I'm not sure what to do. I think I'll revise again for another 20 minutes, then read manga until the oral. Yup. Okay. With 10 minutes remaining, I don't know if I want to read any more manhwa. Yeah, I guess I will just accept my fate. Whatever happens, happens. I guess the only goal for this oral or the speaking test is just to do better than 25, which shouldn't be too hard, hopefully. Okay, I don't know the password for the Zoom. I'm actually kind of oh my gosh, if I get 0, fuck. Yeah, I guess it is what it is. Oh my. Okay, since I missed the oral because I couldn't find the code, I don't know how this unit will go. To be honest, I guess it might be another SFR. Why am I so bad? I guess I'll just wait till she finishes all the other speaking tests, and then I'll come back and see what happens. Hopefully she replies after, because I do have the other oral in a couple hours, so I should organize that now. Today is super stressful. Okay, I think I'll be able to do the oral now, but probably later after her next session, which is maybe at 2 p.m. Oh man. No, I'm not gonna fail. I'm no way. Okay, thank you. See ya. Okay, I just finished my call with my friend. My teacher responded to me ages ago, so now I will be doing my oral right now. Or in like 4 minutes. Finally. Okay. 네. Thanks. Okay, I'm still in the process of finalizing my oral, but yeah, it's now 4 p.m, so that means I could be up in the next 5 minutes. Hopefully that isn't the case. But yeah, let's do this. Okay, well, I'm kind of done with today. I kind of fucked the IT oral because I choked at the beginning. Yeah. Apart from that, it is what it is. Time to move on. Time to enjoy my break. I actually have 2 classes tomorrow, so got to deal with that. Yeah, I think I'll just read manga for the rest of today. It's currently 6. I think I'll sleep in like an hour or 2 maybe. Yep. I think that's it. Oh yes, I want to edit. Actually, I'll edit tomorrow. Hello. So what kind of happened? I was about to go to bed, but then I realized I stopped the ship. Whoa, and then I'm like, okay, I guess I can't read manhwa. And what else happened? I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, oh shit, Tesla stock is like at $300 something. That's a cop. So now I'm staying up to buy some Tesla before I sleep. Means I kind of have to stay up for another 3 hours or so because the US stock market doesn't open till 11:30. So I have 3.5 hours. Okay, I guess I'll make a video. Yeah. Okay, so for the past hour and like 20 minutes or so, I've been thinking a lot about finance. And then I was kind of looking at my profit and loss, or not really profit and loss, but like profit margins for each item that I sell. And it's quite low on some of my platforms. Because I was like reorganizing the inventory, the stationary inventory. And then I'm like, I haven't really looked at the profit margins in a while. And then I kind of did. Like, although the revenue numbers are high, that doesn't mean the profit is. So it's a big like, oh my gosh, like just the realization to be like, right, it's not actually that much. And that I shouldn't rely on this. Like, for example, this stationery thing is legit just a side hobby until I can kickstart like either the tutoring or the software. So the career. Yo, those are things that that are on my mind. Because I kind of jumped from like, okay, am I gonna invest the $600 of the Centerlink into another Tesla stock, or am I gonna invest it into inventory? And yeah, I kind of decided that it would be best to buy the Tesla stock now before Tesla Battery Day. I know most of you probably don't know what that is, but pretty much Tesla is gonna announce the new battery technology, which will probably increase the stock from its like price of like 300, 400 right now to like maybe possibly back to where it was pre-split, so maybe up to 600 or 700. Yeah, so I kind of want to just chuck as much money into that ASAP, and then yeah, that's it. I also realized that I have class next week and it's not holidays. My friend texted me and he's like, yo, I want to, like, he basically just caught up with me and stuff, and like, yeah, it was good to like see that someone was still interested in talking. And yeah, I have class next week. Okay, I'm probably gonna read manhwa and sleep. It's like 11, 10, 20. Yeah. Okay, so I don't know why I'm filming so late, but yeah, I had a web tour thing earlier this morning, which is pretty cool. I skipped Chinese because actually I don't know. This is one of my like lazy days, and like even though I'm like managing to do like the schoolwork, I'm just like so out of it. with like my attention today. Yeah, so I'm just doing my activity again for database. Like legit, my best IT subject is databases, mainly because I attend all the classes and I do all the work. Yeah. I'll just time lapse. I don't really have much else to say other than I'm looking at pouring a lot of money into, or another like 2K into Tesla before the battery day. So, yeah. And I have to deal with updating my inventory today. Well, that lab was not good at all. I fell behind by like 5 minutes because I saved in the wrong place, and then from there I just couldn't catch up because we had to do some of the things ourselves, like the relations, and I didn't know how to model it because it was like, oh yeah, just model it and then after you can move on. And then because I missed out on what the teacher did, I wasn't 100% correct with it, and then just couldn't catch up. And then yeah, from there I had like 40 minutes of just doing whatever, where I decided, okay, I'll just try learn it again or go to a consultation class on Monday. Apart from that, yeah, I decided to just cook food and then just try listening and see what they were doing from there. Next, oh yeah, my order came in for inventory, so now I can sell more. Here it is. Okay. Well, thank you for the games. I'm gonna go, yeah. Okay, thank you. See ya. Okay, since I realized I have a class next week, I have a test on Monday and not in 2 weeks, so I have to study for that. Today I just want to try a to-do list and yeah, just do that. So I'll just try to tick them off after I read. I'm gonna read for another maybe hour or 30 minutes. Yep, currently like 2:42. So yeah, I'll probably start doing stuff at 4 and probably end by 11 or 12.